Canelo's a motherfucking beast. This is my first time in that weight division. I wish I could have gained a little bit more weight in between, from the weigh in to that time. But you can't, his power did play an effect, but it wasn't like too dominant to a point where I couldn't come forward, and I should have came forward a little bit more in this fight.
Again, it's that this won't be John Ryder, this won't be Callum Smith or BJ Sanders. It won't be none of that stuff, and they all are good, solid fighters. But Jermell Charlo is better than all of those guys. All of those guys. And this is the best opponent that he's fought since the Triple G fight.
You gotta love those receipts. Leonard Ellerbe is part of the PBC marketing plan. You gotta give it to them. They did a great job of marketing their fighters. I mean, they even had some people fooled that Danny Garcia was an elite 147-pounder. And he also had people believing that Caleb Plant was gonna beat Canelo. Well, since Canelo has signed a 3-fight deal with the PBC, Leonard Ellerbe has changed his tune. I mean, he thought Caleb Plant would beat Canelo, had the Charlo brothers beating Canelo. And since he joined with the PBC, it's been butt kissing all around. I mean, even Floyd Mayweather shaked his hand after the fight, and now he's respecting Canelo instead of calling Canelo a steroid cheat. And then Leonard Ellerbe blew up Jermell so big. This is for part of the PBC marketing plan. Jermell's better than Billy Joe Saunders, John Ryder, Dimitri Bivol, Callum Smith. He's better than all of them. Matter of fact, Leonard Ellerbe went so far to say that Jermell Charlo is the best opponent Canelo has faced since Triple G. And when this product entered the ring, this finished product entered the ring, the PBC fanboys were disappointed of the results. Jermell Charlo was totally outclassed by Canelo Alvarez. Turned the lion into a baby cub. Then at the post-conference, Jermell Charlo got on stage and lied. He says, Canelo's power wasn't dominant, and I should have been more aggressive. You think? If you're going for greatness, daring to be great, you don't run for 12 rounds. You go through that fire and see what happens. He didn't do that. People would have more respect with Jermell Charlo if he went in there and fought his fight and he got knocked out in 4 rounds. At least he was trying to win. People don't spend their hard-earned cash. That's $85. And, for some people, that one pay-per-view is the only pay-per-view they get that year or every 6 months when Canelo fights. And they pay to see 2 gladiators go in there to see who's the best. Especially for 4 or 5 years, you've been begging for this fight. You should have been a hungry lion. The way I see it is, his power was dominant enough to put you in survivor mode. I mean, this dude is funny. He was smiling when he lost to Canelo, crying when he lost to Tony Harrison. Anyway, leave your thoughts or comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.